We are back with some more Ren and Chris Webby. Inpatient, guys, is a literal thing. We just came back from Neurodivergent and we are listening to Caskets. Guys, it feels like Christmas whenever these guys show up. It's another music video. As a filmmaker, someone who does animation, other creative content, my own music videos, and other stuff, man, that's just cool and creative. I'm locked in because these guys are A-list, A-level, level A, level 10 threat when it comes to this creative stuff. They're just alpha, omega level. Yeah, they're just so sick. And this is Caskets. I cannot wait. Already, man, I can see the visuals, man. I don't know what to expect, whatever the case. Let's freaking go. Acoustic.
If I don't wake tomorrow morning, empty shoes on the side of the hall, and if my number stops calling, picture frames hanging up by the door. You try to reach right in and hold on to the little things, but they slip away. But it's okay, 'cause I had a hell of a time. Know that I had the time.
Oh my god, man. This is the cinematic stuff I've been begging for, and so far, immediately, this feels like what I've been asking for. Emotionally, this is already heavy. Already, such a beautiful, perfect transition. Beautiful. Memories, man.
But it's okay, 'cause I had a hell of a time.
Is that a Buick?
Know that I had the time of my life. So remember me and smile. All of the souls heading back home down a one-way road. So it goes until the casket's closed. And if you get that sinking feeling, thinking about the time we shared, I hope it helps you with your healing. Knowing that I wasn't scared, I savored everything. I pressed the world up against my skin. I was lucky, I guess. I always found the beauty in the mess. You gotta hold on to the little things, but you gotta let go just a little bit. When another one goes, one will find their wings. Then they'll find their way home, little take and give. Into the unknown and the changing tides. The sun sets low on an endless sky. So much we don't know, I don't know why, but I'll be fine, 'cause I had a hell of a time. Know that I had the time of my life. So remember me and smile. All of the souls heading back home down a one-way road. So it goes until the casket's closed. Raise a toast as the curtains close and the sunset fades to black. So the story goes, we all walk with ghosts, no one-way tickets back. The casualties of our memories that slip right through the cracks.
Friends.
All the inside jokes and the times we spoke will stay frozen in the past. You gotta hold on to the little things, but you gotta let go just a little bit. I guess we'll never know what tomorrow brings, but just know you're not alone in the thick of it. I know it feels cold when the casket's closed. Stories untold on a headstone. For those who grow old, it'll fly by in the blink of an eye. So we'll have a hell of a time. Know that we'll have the time of our lives. So remember us and smile. All of the souls heading back home down a one-way road. So it goes until the casket's closed. We'll have a hell of a time. had the time of our lives. So remember us and smile. All of the souls heading back home down a one-way road. So it goes until the caskets close.
Man, heavy. Heavy, man. It's like, man, it's a beautiful song. It's designed to get you teary-eyed. There's no escaping it, man. But wow, 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 wow. To everybody we've lost, and man, I've lost a few, but you know, it's so many things, man. Let's play this back. Wow. First of all, just this opening shot, this is how you set up a scene. You know, the color grading in this is immaculate. It's got that earthy tone to it, you know, and once again, if you're setting up a scene and you want it to be cinematic from the get-go, where's your light source? We've got the window there. And then give us some perspective. You can see we've got some clear-cut perspective here. This is probably 18 millimeters, so we can get some depth, you know. And yeah, just a slow zoom in. We've got our main character next to the light. That's the old man. And the story begins.
If I don't wake tomorrow morning, empty shoes on the side of the hall, and if my number stops calling, picture frames hanging up by the door. You try to reach right in and hold on to the little things, but the
number stops calling, you know. And I think that's one of the things you realize. It's like the connection when you lose someone. Stuff we took for granted, like sending them a message, a WhatsApp, a Facebook, or a call. You can't do that anymore. There's just a vacuum there now. It's like there's just a vacuum there. There's just an open space. And you have nothing to fill it with. And grief is the only response. But then, on the flip side, this should now make us a bit more intentional in being able to connect with the people that we love in the present.
slip away, but it's okay.
Oh, I love this shot, man.
'Cause I had a hell of a time.
And that car there in the back, I don't know if that's a Buick. Is that a Buick or is it a Chrysler? But it's like one of those old versions, you know. If it's American, it must be a Buick, you know. But just this beautiful photograph that comes to life, you know. They got a bit of a vignette to kind of give it that darkening around the edges. That also gives it a feel, because then the brightest spot in the image becomes your focal area, you know. As usual, depth perception. So you have the main characters in the foreground, we got the car in the middle, and then in the back we got the barn and then the forest.
Know that I had the time of my life.
No words required.
So remember
this
me.
Beautiful church shot right here.
Know that I had the time of my
All
life.
the stationary shots, no tracking.
So
All of these memories are just stationary cameras. All they did was framing. So depth perception is everything. Depth is king. I love the stained glass, that purple really popping out. But everything has got every frame has a strong vignette to it. Probably giving it that whole old school vibe even a bit more. But this is a beautiful shot because the way that purple and the colors are popping out in the stained glass is really nice. And we've got the man and wife in the middle. We don't see, because it's usually in front of the family, we don't even perceive them in this shot. It's them and the minister at the center. Memories.
Remember me and smile. All of the souls heading back home down a one-way road. So it goes.
First home, you know, and you can kind of see this is a memory because your memory now, it is you and the person who is no more. And as you're playing it back, it is hyper focused on the connection. So everybody else is kind of muted out in these memories.
Until the caskets close.
Beautiful shot, first home.
And if you get that sinking feeling,
got their friends there.
Thinking about the time we shared, I hope it helps you with your healing. And if you...
So here again, you see, what makes a shot beautiful? What makes it cinematic? Light source. For me, I think that's the first thing I'm going to tell you. First thing you got to do, man, if you want to make something look cinematic, is like, what lights are you going to use? What lights are you going to have in your shot? What are you going to have? You know what I mean? So immediately we open this up we've got the lights on top of the dining table. So when you have these lights, they're like prop lights as well. It's like you're going to probably have extra lights to light up the scene. But then you have your prop lights to kind of tell the people where the light is coming from. Even if that prop light doesn't have enough light to actually make contact with your subjects.
Get that sinking feet.
And then depth as usual. So always shoot things at an angle. Like I'm at an angle right now. We've got my hand in the foreground, my face in the middle, and I've got my light in the back. That always makes things more cinematic. Better depth perception makes a scene more interesting. But then again, once you add in depth of field, like a bit of blurring of the Hoofer speaker in the back, that would even make this even more appealing. That's what's going on in this scene. We've got the lamp in the back and slightly blurred out.
Thinking about the time we shared.
We've got the family with their friends, the close friends.
Your healing, knowing that I wasn't scared.
She goes to sit, hand on her tummy.
I pressed the world up against my skin. I was lucky, I guess.
And the beauty of this shot as well, it's because this looks like it's a shot from the hallway. So the more I think about cinema, we're voyeurs, man. Human beings are voyeurs, and we're voyeurs. That's why social media works. And so when we shoot things in this way, like through the door, we can relate because it's almost like we are peering into someone's life. So kind of have that in mind. That's what you're trying to imitate with your camera work. So this shot works here because it feels like this is probably from the corridor or from a door somewhere in the house. And you're seeing what's happening with them. You know, it's not too high, it's low, it's almost like walking eye level, you know? So that changes everything.
I always found the beauty in the mess. You gotta hold on to the little things, but you gotta let go just a little bit. When another one goes, one will find their wings, then they'll find their way home, little take and give. Into the unknown and the changing tides.
They grow so fast.
Low on an endless sky. So much we don't know, I don't know why.
Oh, I love that shot there.
Into the unknown and the changing tides.
Oh man, they've done so well with representing the time. One of my favorite movies, just the way they put everything together, is The Conjuring. The way they did The Conjuring, this is already kind of giving me The Conjuring vibes because it's kind of that time frame, you know. Conjuring is the story is based around this older time frame, so this is kind of giving me that.
That's low on an endless sky. So much we don't know, I don't know.
I love this shot there in the background, they're dancing, and we got a close-up of the record player. That's very nice. Storytelling, my gosh.
But I'll be fine, 'cause I had a hell of a time.
We did good, baby.
Know that
They're tired. Look at them, look at their eyes. They're tired, but the kids are happy, so it's all good.
Time of my life.
And then the bills start piling. I was waiting for this shot to show up. She was there by his side. Look at that. She got a hand over his shoulder. Oh, gosh.
So remember me and smile. All of the souls heading back home down a one-way road.
And you see, so all along when we were getting all these flashback shots, it's all still shots. The camera is just fixed in place. It's kind of like snapshots of history. And then once we get into where things are happening, we've got some steady cam action now. So we've got the camera moving person to person, the laughs, the enjoyment, because that's how you kind of experience those moments. There's a bit more motion.
Oh, it goes until the caskets close.
It's a combination. Him with his best friend gets the call, homie's gone.
So the story goes.
Oh my gosh. And when you get that call, crazy.
We all walk with ghosts, no one-way tickets back. The casualties of our memories that slip right through the cracks. All the inside jokes and the times we spoke will stay frozen in the past. You gotta hold on to the little things, but you gotta let go
really
just a little bit.
Very, very beautiful.
No one-way tickets back. The casualties of our memories that slip right through the cracks. All the inside jokes and the times we spoke will stay frozen in the past.
That shot there is really well put together. We've got in the foreground, we've got the tombstone. You can see they're getting older here. You kind of start seeing the whites in their hair. This framing is just ridiculous.
On to the little things,
got Webby.
But you gotta let go just a little bit. I know it feels cold when the caskets close. Stories untold on a headstone. For those who grow old, it'll fly by in the blink of an eye. So we'll have a hell of a time. Know that we'll have the time of our lives. So remember us and smile. All of the souls heading back home down a one-way road. So it goes until the caskets close.
We got the grandkids.
We'll have a hell of a time. Know that we'll have the time of our lives. So remember us and smile. All of the souls heading back home down a one-way road. So it goes.
So it begins.
Until the caskets close.
Beautiful work, Frankie Fire, Rook. Yeah, man. Yo, appreciate you guys sending me this request. Ren and Chris Webby making classics, independence at this level. It's just something to be studied, man. Very beautiful. Hug your loved ones. Hug the people you love, man. You never know. Life is short. Life is very, very short, guys. Everything moves super fast. Have kids, okay? Kids, and be in their lives. When I say that, I'm not saying like just have kids and just repopulate. Have kids and be in their lives. It's a different dimension of existence that you're gonna experience. You get to right some wrongs in your past. You get to give some wisdom that you wish you were given, you know, because people might say, no, it's so much this, it takes so much that. No, everything happens so fast. The kids grow so fast. Before you know it, they're about to leave. Everything just happens so fast, you know? And I think that we should encourage a video like this, a song like this should encourage you to don't miss the moments. Don't miss the moments. The moments of happiness. Just don't miss them. Don't dwell on the negatives. Don't dwell on the things that don't work out. Don't dwell on the things that don't dwell on the future when you're in the present. You know, you plan, but you do only what you can control. Everything else, when it's happening, be present, because that's what people will remember. Who you were when you were around, not who you were hoping to be when you were around them. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, man, so appreciate you watching this with me. Ran and Chris Webby, this is phenomenal. Until the next time, let's freaking